I don't, how can I explain this? I'm not very passionate about this. Like, as in, because I know a lot of friends of mine who collect these. This is like a disease to them. They go to almost every record store in LA or in California at all, and they like purchase these. But for me, this is a connection to my father. My dad and I, we have a hobby, and we collect records. I know it's kind of weird, but yes, we collect records. And this is a traditional 45 RPM record, so you guys have no idea what I'm talking about. But technically, these records were created from the 1950s all the way through the 80s. And in traditional, the tapes, the cassettes, and then the CDs came along. But these are gold, like, these are awesome. They're like awesome, really. And I collect these with my dad. I think I have I'm gonna estimate about 500 of these. Different genres. We have salsa, we have rock and roll, we have oldies, everything. Like, even Michael Jackson is in there. And one of my favorite record, I didn't bring it because I cherish it so much. It's an Elvis Presley record. I love Elvis Presley. One thing you gotta know about me. Love, seriously. I have like 5, but I actually have the original record that came out in 1956. You know how gold that is? It's like, I admire it. It's hanging on my room, it's on a frame, it's just displayed, and it's amazing. I didn't bring it. It's worth too much money. Not gonna risk it. So, how I came across these. All right, so this happened about, I don't know, 10 years ago maybe. I think I was about 6 years old, 7. I was a small child. I always been into vintage stuff. So anything that's rockabilly, vintage, I don't know, figure it out. I was into old stuff. I don't know why. Just simply was. And I was walking along the Walk of Fame in Hollywood, and I came across this record store. And I was like, wow, let me just go in there, check it out, see what I can get. So I go in there, and they have like these stacks of records. And the store, they're closing the record store, because obviously nobody buys them no more. So they're just giving out boxes for you to take for free. Anything that's free, I like, I'll take some. I called my dad, well, my mom called my dad, I was a child. And she was like, oh, they're giving out records, She's like, Pedro, you collect records. They're giving out for free. And he was like, he got his truck, he was there like, I don't know, I'll even say like 5 minutes. Man, you see him loading that pickup truck, just putting everything in there, seriously. And that's how it all started. So when you go to if you ever go to my house, seriously, you walk in, stacks of records. But they're like nicely kept, like, I don't know, it's like treasure for me and my father, it's weird. But that's like a connection. So for me, records are more like a family thing. It's what connects me to my father. So like, well, he's old. How old is my dad? He's like 61, 62. Well, he's not that old, but I consider him old. Seriously. But I love him. And he was born in, he was born in the 50s, right? So in the 60s, he was a teenager. So he enjoyed all that good music, man. He enjoyed Shocking Blue, and he dressed like an Austin Greaser, and he was awesome. I have a picture, but I didn't bring it. And you just see him like with the jukebox on the background, and it was like a drive-in theater. You don't see those no more. That's golden. Well, anyway, sorry, I just went out of the point. But the records, it's also, for me, it works more. It's not there's no time machine. As we all know, there's no time machine. But for me, this is an opportunity to listen to the music that was once played, back in the days. We weren't even born. So, I actually do play these. And the music is not, it's not like your iPod, you take it out and, you can listen to your iPod, download it to your phone, computer, a CD, whatever. Like these, you gotta get the little Velcro, put it in there, clean it out, dust it out, and then once one side is finished, you gotta flip it. And you ahead, flip it. And the good thing about these, they don't break. They don't break, you know, they don't break. And see, I'm getting out of the point here. But what this really, like, it's just a family thing for me. And I have a lot of copies. I collect them. It's crazy. And I actually have a converter. I think I bought it at Walmart. It was so cheap, you guys. It was at Walmart. It was like $80. Literally, I convert these into like CDs, and then I download them into my computer. And you won't believe the audio that these have. It's like so different. I think they're much better quality music than a regular CD, because with these records, you could actually hear every instrument, every mistake that they do. Seriously, like when they recorded these, like they had to go in the record studios and like, you know, sit down with the band and start doing their thing. And this is my favorite album from Ray Charles, and you could hear him swear, like when he gets mad at like someone who's doing something wrong. He's like, "Oh, damn it, you're doing that wrong, Carol," or something like that, like seriously. And I think that's gold, because on the new albums that you go to the store, you download from YouTube, you know, you guys don't really buy your music. I know I don't. So they're edited, you know, they're fixed, their voices are edited, and you know, it's not the same, really. It's not the same a lot. All right, well, this is it, and I'll just leave you guys with, you know, just know that I collect records, so if you see anything around, just let me know, you know. All right, thank you.